So, if you're watching on YouTube, fortunately, Stillfly got walked over in the second initial match, so we're here in the winner's match. In the bottom left, as the Green Zerg, welcome back, FuriousStyles. And in the top right, as the Pink Zerg, it's Barks. It's an honor to be casting Barks again. It's been so long. Barks is returning specifically for this tournament after a long hiatus. He tends to do that. He tends to go for very short bursts, improve an entire division, and then just leave the game for a couple months. And then come back and hit the grind again with his coach Starkiller. Furious had a very convincing 2-0 win in his initial match over Stifle, who is not a Terran to be messed with, but Furious made it look easy, and I'm curious to see how much this Knight of Ren and Gosu Squid had grown past few weeks. Hey, thanks so much for the follow, Dark Devo. Both players went for a hatch first. Bark's macro appears to be slightly more on point. He's going to have an earlier. Both players are going for 6 lings. I think this is a really balanced match, actually. Both players have similar playstyles where they deviate. Furious is going to be stronger in the Ling Bane Wars, while Barks is most definitely going to be stronger in the Roach Wars. Furious and Barks are both massing lings. They're actually doing identical builds so far. Oh no! Furious is clipping the main base of Barks! This queen will almost assuredly run down the Overlord. Both players are hit with a little bit of a supply block. Actually, a lot of a supply block. Furious is going to clear his up first. Wait, the queen didn't chase the Overlord! That's a huge oversight from Barks. Oof. Barks narrowly gets a kill on one of the queens. That means he's going to be up in larva production for a while. Furious is going on the attack, but he didn't bring all his lings with him, so he will be quickly overwhelmed if he chooses to engage Barks here. Ling speed's finished for both players. Barks takes the lead in the engagement. Still even army supply. The difference is FuriousStyles has most of his back at home, and FuriousStyles does have a defensive spine here, so he should be able to win the engagement. Just those 3 spine taps on their own are enough to give FuriousStyles the lead. However, Barks is droning up behind this. Hey Nubius, have a good day at work. Barks is going into Roach Warren. Furious is going into Baneling Nest. Furious sneaks some lings by. He's trying to get a wraparound on the queen. He's not going to be able to. Furious's Baneling Nest is finished up. He's going to morph in 3 back at home. But Barks has finished his Roach Warren. He's going to get his first 4 roaches out onto the field pretty soon, I feel like. Oh, okay, Furious is going to go around to the right side. He's going to slowly walk the Banelings across the map, I guess. Morphing 3 more at the front. That was a decent hit for FuriousStyles. Not the best. One Roach trying to gun down the Banelings at the front, but the Lings do get into the main. They will get a surround and a kill on this Roach. More defensive Lings are coming out for Barks as he goes on the attack, but the Banelings clean up every single counter-attacking Ling from Barks. Queen goes down. Barks cleans up the attack from FuriousStyles as well. And, yeah, Furious is going to pull ahead 6 drones. Barks does, of course, have that Roach tech on the field, though. And Furious is a little bit behind in army supply. The Spine's going to help hold down the fort as well, especially since these Lings are engaging without the Roaches. They will get some drone kills here, but... Barks is going to slide past the Spine. There are more Lings on the way for FuriousStyles, but it's going to take them a while to be produced. In the meantime, he's going to eat some more drones and damage, and now that worker lead is all but gone as Barks pulls ahead. 5 drones. Barks spawning pool is still recovering from previous Ling run-bys of FuriousStyles. Barks is going into +1. Furious is continuing his Ling aggression. He will get a wraparound on the Roaches here, but... Wait, does he have enough? No. No, the Roaches are just back up to the Spine. And FuriousStyles could be served by +1 melee or +1 Carapace a lot while he's engaging these Roaches. He's not going to scale very well, especially once the Roaches get +1. Two Overlords get picked off of Barks. This is going to supply block him. He has no Overlords on the production tab either. I don't think he realizes like how badly this is going to hurt him. Furious is going for a 3rd base. Barks is not. He is all in on this 2-base Roach. There's 3 Overlords right now, and he's going to be wanting to make an attack as soon as his +1 finishes, but he can't because he doesn't have reinforcements because he's supply blocked. He's going to go for a 3rd base instead, which is not an optimal play at all. Furious already has his 3rd almost finished, and Furious is going into Spire. Now, this looks like a lot of Lings for Furious. He can't engage these Roaches because they'll just back up into the point and defended by the Spine. Barks is going for Carapace here as well, which will help against the Muta, but he doesn't know that there's Muta incoming. So this is an interesting choice from Barks. The Spire's about to finish. 6 more Roaches are going to pop here for the Pink Zerg. He's going into Ravager and getting ready to launch his attack, but he's not going to get across the map in time. These Mutalisk are going to have time to pound out damage while Barks leaves the base and tries to, you know, get damage on the green economy. Wait, Barks actually canceled his 3rd. changing his plans all the time. Furious is going for his first 5-6 Muta. Barks is supply blocked once again. He was trying to scout with an Overlord, but here come the Mutalisk, and while Barks might be able to secure his natural, he has pretty much no way to defend his third. He needs to pull both his queens there immediately, start getting creep out, which he's already doing, start dropping spores, because these Mutalisks will absolutely destroy Barks' third base. Here they come. Barks throws down a Hydra Den, which I don't think is going to be enough here. Furious is on 3 base, and he can continue committing to these Muta. Oh no, some drones are rallied out to the third as well. Lings come in to clean that up. Barks is too afraid to move his ground army out to engage. The third gets cancelled. The Lings get a surround on the Roaches on the ground, meaning they can't retreat to any anti-air that Barks may have. Muta are going to be able to deal damage from the sky. These Roaches are all softened up. They can't march across the map. It would spell their doom. There's too many Muta in the sky that would, well, kill most of them about 2/3 before they reach the green base. Furious has pulled ahead 8 workers. And as he mines out in his main, he's going to be able to transfer workers to that third, while Barks is just going to be oversaturated as he mines out his. There are quite a few Hydra with this force now. Furious is going into centrifugal hooks. This is Barks' desperate attack. He has to get things done here. Oh, one Hydralisk gets picked up. That's pretty huge. The Lings are going to cut off some of the Roaches. They will get gunned down. There's still some Roaches in the mix to shield for the Hydra. The Lings engage without the Muta. The Muta aren't shooting the Hydra, they're shooting the Roaches. And Furious might have thrown this game with that engagement. He has more Lings coming up, but he's going to lose the third now. And Barks is streaming reinforcements across the map. All of a sudden, you know, things were looking so dire for Barks, but Furious let him get back into this game. 12 Banelings are morphing, but they have to make it past these Roaches if they want to connect with the Hydralisk. Yeah, they get decent enough connections. The Muta will win against the couple remaining Hydra, but these Roaches are going to do damage before they all die. A dozen drones have fallen so far, as well as that third base. And Barks has dropped his own third. +2 ranged is about to finish up here for the Pink Zerg as well. It's going to be a little bit too late for these Roaches, but I don't think it's going to matter. The second wave should clean everything up here. Two dozen drones have fallen now. And it's going to be GG any moment now for FuriousStyles. GG. In the bottom right corner of Nightshade, as the Pink Zerg, it's Barks. And in the top left, as the Green Zerg, it's FuriousStyles. Barks took a narrow victory, game number 1. He's going to Extractor Trick out, Patch, while Furious goes pull first. No, Barks is not Extractor Trick out an early hatch. He's going pool first. Furious is getting out his first 6 lings. Barks has plenty of time to defend as long as he scouts and reacts properly. Considering he sent out a drone, I think that's going to happen. This is so uncommon to drone scout like this, but it's going to pay off for Barks. Here come the lings. Wait, no, Barks isn't spending his larva. He's not making any lings. He's going for a spine to defend. Okay, that's not going to help you defend your second hatch, my dude. The second hatch is forfeit at this point. Barks is finally making lings, but look how quickly that health is being shaved off. Barks is ahead 4 workers, despite losing the hatch. 5 workers, since he got the camp, but the spine and the queen are more than enough to defend the main. Furious has not dropped a second hatch. It's gone into Baneling Nest. And this is a fully committed burst from Furious. He's got to deal some drone damage at this point. Barks knows what he's up against. He's going to get his own Baneling Nest. Furious has much earlier ling speed. The lings get a surround on the queen. They won't be able to kill it in time, I don't think. They are going to suffer. No, they will be able to kill it. The Banelings crash into the drone line. 4 drones go down, but that wasn't enough damage, believe it or not. So Furious had a little bit of trouble picking his targets there. He's going to continue committing, but Barks is still ahead 2 drones. He still has the spine. He has a Baneling Nest now. He's going for a macro hatch. Furious has stopped producing lings. He has 300 minerals in the bank. Is he going to drop a second hatch? It looks like the answer is yes as he sends out the drone. Furious is getting up a bunch more lings. But he's not going to finish his second base. It's not going to happen. There's too many Banelings there to defend the attacking lings from Barks. Furious sends out a single queen, but she's going to get surrounded on the ramp if she's not careful. Lings have stopped attacking the hatch. Queen's gotten quite a few shots off. Furious runs his lings into the Banelings, and hatch dies. Barks is getting his own second hatch. Almost finished up. Furious has 2 of his overlords in a very vulnerable spot. Queen takes out 1, and she will get the kill on the second. Furious throws down a Roach Warren. But it's not going to be up in time. Fortunately for a green Zerg, Barks has an insurmountable amount of army supply. Oh no. Okay, well, not anymore, I guess, but there's only one Baneling here to defend for FuriousStyles. Queen's gonna push to the ramp. Furious uses his clone Baneling on a single Zergling. Wait a minute, Furious just headbutted 5 Banelings. Those were pretty good trades, but he's still gonna lose this hatch.